Hey, this is Yumina. So, I'm making this video because I had an argument online, or I started to have an argument online with a stranger. Um, because this person, I'm assuming it was a female, but it could have been a guy, named Reina de Corazones. But to me, that's not a first name, a last name, or any kind of name. It just seemed like a title. And I speak Spanish, so I actually know what it means. Anyway, so I was just making this video because we got into a back and forth based on a comment I made about people who are black, um, of African descent. Instead of saying like people of African descent, I just said black African descent to differentiate from white African descent, whatever. So me being someone of black African descent, being born and raised in the United States, being born and raised in New York City in particular, and having most of my people from the U.S. from slavery. I said what I said because that's my experience. And for someone to assume that the name I give myself online has anything to do with my ethnicity, my identity, anything was like, I don't want to say ignorant, but it was pretty presumptuous and annoying because basically our argument was about me being South African, but I'm actually not. Even my ancestry.com stuff doesn't say that I'm South African, and my birth name has nothing to do with my ethnicity. So part of my usernames are my birth names, but not everybody uses their birth names, not everybody uses their last names, and not everybody's name is based on their ethnicity, depending on your country of origin and your background, or if you're from the U.S. and you're black, or African American. African Americans, we don't always have names that are considered what we would call black names in the U.S. We don't always have names that are associated with having African ancestry either. So, anyway, for that person to get into a little tiff and back and forth with me, I was like, okay, we're going to block you because I already gave him or her an idea that I was African American, but that wasn't enough for her or him. And I'm African American with European and Native American ancestry, so I was just like, yeah, my name came from my mom, and that's a story unto itself. So I didn't even go into that because comments should not become an argument when I'm expressing my opinion. So I was just like, yeah, okay, bye, block. Anyway,